stream's back up because it started acting silly. I don't know what happened. How it works is on Bedrock, one person can create a world with Xbox friends and others can join. I have never. I don't think it's around this thing.
Alright.
I had to restart the world. I thought I had him as a friend. Hi. There he goes. I had a friend. I swear. I'm assuming it's through the friend tab. Not. Yes, the live stream back. Apparently it died. I don't know when it died. Hold on. I've never made friends on Minecraft because it wasn't a thing I thought about. So I don't have any friends listed. Mostly because I didn't know how to friend people.
Do you really?
Hold on. Back to scene 3. Creating a test world. It's me, so lonely fool. I never made friends on Minecraft because I didn't know oh, there's a person. I'm gonna add you as my friend. Can I play? Why is there's an error code? Yes. They are friends. Do I go back to this tag? Is it that one? Did I fix it all? Did I do it? Did we do it? I think we are having success. Put back on the scene. Am I alive? Am I in the world? Yay! I don't know where I am. I'm gonna punch wood though. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you're in a tree. I have broken all these logs. Oh wait, I'm in creative. That's what's happening. My brain was broken for a second. Hello. White. Tinted. Character? What is this? Goodness, I have to relearn, like, controls. It's been a long while since I played Minecraft. We have figured things out. Do you want creative or survival? I don't care either. I've played survival and I've played creative. It's just been a long, long time since I've done anything. What are those? There's bad omens in a bottle? What the hell? I didn't know. I haven't been on Minecraft in so long, I don't recognize some of these things. What is that? Oh yeah, I forgot Trials got updated, didn't it? Like, Trials got added. I'm looking for all the thingy-majiggies. New pants. And things. Another one gathered. I'm doing random stuff. We don't need no netherite, we just need our imagination. But if you want more related time, then we could do relaxed time. What would we build in creative? Because I feel like I need to start. There's an ice spike! I'm very ADHD. Hold on. Or not an ice spike. Oh, I skipped. There we go. There's a glacier biome. Glacier biome. Ice spikes are rare. I'm running away. I guess we're doing creative. I found icebergs. What if we do like a creative start? We built like a little house or hut. I've done that plenty of times. Or I build a world with the inclination of doing things. No thanks, not my thing. Not your thing. Ah! Press the wrong button. Let's just try survival then. If I remember my controls. Ooh, okay. I wonder if I can host the world now. I've never done this sort of stuff. I only have friends. I don't even know how to look at my friend list. Friends are not playing Minecraft right now. I'm assuming you're doing a new world to explore. Survival go burr. Warrior, come back. Can you at least let me clean you off? Warrior, come back. Oh, hold on. We are online again. Time to go. Oh, we're gonna have done birch first. Trying to share the stream at the same time doing this post. Here we go. So I like to have people know what I'm doing on Tumblr. Where's my darling?
Who are you talking to?
Since. Warrior! Where is she? She vanished. I have a solar. I need to turn off the video. I forgot I have the video on. Stop it. By the way, I have a hard time reading chats. Do you have to say your game audio on stream? It is a bit loud. I'm not sure. Like, I guess, I can have my main audio, but then, like, my Minecraft audio. How do I get it? Xbox, how are you here? I could turn down my game audio, but then I myself would be such a can at least turn down my music though. I will agree that music is a little loud. Let's check. I just want to be able to hear mobs. That's good. I don't know if ambient environment does. Turn those down. Turn you down here. There we go. Should be fine. That should make it quiet. You can disconnect the game audio and the mic audio. But don't if I disconnect the game audio, you wouldn't be able to hear me? Or, sorry, mic audio? I haven't used OBS enough. Can you have them separated on OBS? I can't see shit. Come here.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god! I do this. I can turn down the audio that way. I can do that. Same thing here.
That's when I was like, okay, I'm not inviting any other admin right now, period.
Is that what you meant?
Kind of neutral. Sides,
How was your mix audio?
I just don't know what the deal is, so
I have desktop audio.
that's why I'm neutral.
I have this audio.
Neutral. Oh yeah.
I don't have a game capture. I have a desktop audio capture. Yes, I can turn this down. So now the game is silent on the streamer side. It just means that anyone watching wouldn't be able to hear. So, like, if I were to you could still have just lowered. Let's see. How's that sound? Nice loud cow for testing. Yay. I don't know where you are, by the way. I just started wandering in a direction, and now I have lost you.
Some days I feel like I can't do it, and other days
Die!
I feel like I don't.
Apparently I'm getting Xbox, yeah.
They don't like talking.
Where are you?
Such.
I'm near a skelly cave, and now I'm scared. Or not a skelly cave, more like just a general cave, but There you are.
Are you getting a quote? Question mark.
Hello. Forget how to shift. Here's the shift is. What the hell? No, I don't have sticky keys. I was just pressing shift a lot. You need to, one of those. Crafting one of those. Do a quick, I guess I need more of this. Do a quick craft me another stick, I guess. I need more sticks. And then I need more of these. And then I need one of these. And then if I go in the hole, I can get stuff. Yes, sticky keys. My computer, like, I haven't, like, it's a gaming computer, but it's not, I haven't, like, set it up as a gaming computer. Cause I've been just doing art on it for a while, so, yeah. Technically I have a file full of mods for Minecraft, but the computer currently does not have the power. So technically I'm in art fight. Have I done anything with that power? No, I do have an art fight profile though. It doesn't have a lot of stuff on it. It's got dim, Sarvo's cog. It's got a lot of DCA ones just because I feel bad not having like proper refs and stuff. You know. So I don't have like a whole bunch of characters, but I do have some need sticks. I need sticks. Give me stick. Do you have a pickaxe? I like the shovel. And that. Can you stop giving me notifications? How do I not have this? Do you hear him? Fin, you can't go outside. You gave us a scare. But yes, Fin is meowing because he was out during the fireworks on 4th of July, you know, whole time. Stop! Cease and desist. You can press T to bring up chat. I do. Meow meow meow. At least I can stop. No, don't. I swear if some fucking mob starts. There. Oh! I'm good at attack. Hello, Pete. You're mine. I am currently being chased. I need to get away so I can eat some num-nums. That's a creeper. It's a zombie.
Of course.
That's another skelly boy. That's another skelly boy. I'm in a hole. Leave me alone. Perfect. I'm safe. I am doing A-okay. Let's. Do I have my crafting table with me? But give me your link on our face so I can add you under my list of friends. Alrighty. When I figure out how to do that, because if I'm being honest, I don't have knowledge.
So you got sidetracked.
Because I don't even know how, I don't have access to ArtFight on my phone. I'm kind of just hovering there as like an ArtFight aficionado, but I haven't done anything on ArtFight. I need to cook more stuff. Get in there. Let me see. There's a link to the page. I hope that works well enough. Art fight played while I wait for things to cook. My dog's having a pissy fit because he wants me to do things for him.
Right. You don't need any of that. You don't need that.
He very much does.
No. No, he's full.
Can you stop telling me? You stop. Actually, all of you stop. You ever did this as a kid, you know? I need to make sure I'm not wasting my food. Let me jump in a corner. That's what I did. I'm so pissed that. On a really distant side note, I'm not a fan of what's happening with the stupid Sun and Moon show, and I had to make a post where I basically said, I don't want to see any of it, and that was terrible. Because now I don't see half of my Tumblr friends' posts, like any of them, because they're all blocked. So that's fun. Yeah, that's a mood. Mood! Hello, all my friends. Guess what? I can't see half of your stuff. And I don't know what to do with half of the Discords I'm in, you know? Because, like, half of them are inspired, and I'm like, especially when it's, like, only one main chat. Is it still nighttime out there? I have more health. You stupid bitch! Come here! Press T. Hold on, I'm struggling with fencing myself in again. Oh. I just need that your user is on there. Mine seems always. Check my profile. In profile. I told you I'm terrible at seeing the chat. Hold on. I'm so not used to opening Art Fight at all. I wish I had like an app or something. I don't know how to look things up on here. Do I have a notification? Members? How do I search members? That's a random member. How do I search people on ArtFight? What? There's no search bar! Do I have a notification? Can I see the notification? Is that a thing I could do? Yes, there we go. I can view things now. Yes, I found you. Finally. Look at your proper intro. Hello, I liked your page or followed it or whatever and stuff. I've had very low esteem to do art stuff except for this one character I'm working on. So, pardon me, it's still nighttime. Not anymore. Leave me in peace. Let me out of the hole. My 4 pieces of dirt. Oh my god! Why am I in the death hole? Art motivation. Definitely. You have a creeper over your head, just so you know. It's chasing me right now. Sheep! Give me your skin. Thank you. Are you having fun with your creeper companion? Where is he? I think I chased him away. No, he's over there. Well, he's gone now. You can come out of your hole. But yeah, it's if I'm being honest, it's kind of ruined my motivation. I'm naming him the big boober. He could die. I killed him by failing to fight him. It was quite pitiful. But yeah, I just haven't had the feeling to do anything but my arcade. I only want to do arcade, and I'm struggling to draw arcade because I'm hyper-focusing on one character, who isn't even a character. It's like an extension of a character. But I mean, at least they're looking good. I got, actually, I think I could show off my sketches on screen. Hold on. Is there any reason to grab copper early game? Like, any reason? I'm super hyper focused on my OCs, haha. Ah, agreeable. That's a lot of death. Let me just dig myself a hiding corner for a second. But technically, come here. I have not that guy. That's another thing. Still working on that. Show me the world. Here we are. He loads. I have quite a bit of layers on here, so that's why it takes a little long time to load. This is my doodle page, and I need to make a new one so I don't break this one. But I've been working on this fella. Not that guy. But this fella, he started in my sketchbook because I only have so much motivation to do online right now. But so much research, and then I started bulking out a face. I will say this face isn't bad, but then I decided I needed a different face. I need to fix the body too. It's got the look I'm looking for in some areas, but just not in the right places.
I grew up in California.
But I currently got like this choice thing on Tumblr where I'm like, look at all these heads and tell me what you like. Still haven't gotten any responses on that post, but it exists. And stuff. You aren't going to die.
Different experience for the most part.
I vote doggy head. Is that the first one? Is that the OG head? Hold on, let me grab all this stuff. Bio AT. Oh, dag nabbit, what I missed. I've actually had some motivation to update my FNAF project. Oh, that would be nice. Love them, vote doggy head. The one with the fully body sketch with the bat wings. Yes. So, okay. Here's the funny history with why. So that sketch exists. And then technically there's like this older sketch that came from my notebook. And the notebook one has some spoopy to it that I want. But the doggy one, or it's technically a panther. It's a panther with Native American statues of wolves on it. But it's a merger of Native American stuff with the stone jaguar from Road to El Dorado, if you've ever watched that movie. It's ingrained itself to me as a child. But that's what that thing is a merger of, and I'm basically trying to get back into Spoopy because it's called, okay, I call it the Arcade Project. The Tumblr page is called Stardust Arcade, and that's the other name for it. That's like the proper name. And in Stardust Arcade, this arcade version of Black Star, he has this robot that he's building, and it's for Fall Fest. It's a Fall Fest animatronic. And so while I love the doggy, like, stone panther look, not only do I feel kind of terrible for basing most of the body off of Road to El Dorado, but I also need that spoopiness, I need that scary to embody itself into the design, and it's currently just not there. And that's like the problem right now, is that like I have, the design is awesome and I would definitely use it elsewhere, but I don't know if it's the design for Fall Fest. Or Black Star for that matter, but that's a lesser angle. I'd say add the striking eyes to the panther head. To the panther head. Hold on, let me get out of the cave with that panther head. So the stone jaguar panther, whatever it is, take striking eyes. Are you saying the Did I close this? I did close this. Fuck you. The circle eyes? Because the eye right now is based off of the Native American eyeball. Let me open that just so I can not have to worry. Don't kill me. Whatever spooky stuff. The very left, the very bottom eyes on the left. Very bottom eyes to the left. That one. This one right here. With the reptile-esque eyes. Sometimes I'm getting my directions correct. Ah, you like the reptile eyes? The reptile eyes is pretty fun. It does give it a different look. I was confused because this is the stone jaguar eyes. They're these very circular things. That eye is actually based off of this one, with the circle thing put inside. It's more so based off of this guy. I love this sketch page. It looks so chaotic. It's called Learning. It is a pretty interesting pattern. I can just light up this cave so we aren't dying. That would be very, very nice. Oh.
Hi, do you need to go potty? Do you need to go turn around in
I
a
want to
circle?
find a good place for a home
Do you need to
and start a farm.
tic-tac-toe?
The default eye could be good if you're going for the vibe of outdoors video recording where animals' eyes have a sign to them.
Smile with your teeth
Yeah,
out?
yeah. Do you know what I mean by the stone jaguar in Road to El Dorado? Does that carry any context to
Do
you?
you smell the roses? Do you need to tip your
But yes, it is a pretty good eye sign idea.
toe through the tulips?
Where are we? Is there anything but birch? No, I've never seen. Oh my god. You are missing out on gold! On liquid gold! I love the Road to El Dorado movie. It's a comedy. There's a spruce over there. There's a waterfall. But it is this absolutely wonderful movie. Called Road to El Dorado, and it's so much fucking fun.
It's okay.
Once we are not worried about dying to mobs, I will have to pull up a video clip because it's a good movie. It's a good movie. There's no other way of putting it other than a good movie.
Okay, so last and one question before I let you go today. You pronounce your name
Can I
like
just get to the
Shakira,
hillside?
but with a Y instead of SH.
Swear I'm heading towards the hills I saw. There they are. Be prepared for my favorite type of house. In the wall house. Let me dig us a hole. I'm digging a hole too. We're both digging holes. Oh, you're behind us. Hi. I did not realize that. Hello. I have a shovel in my hand. Oh, hello. Is that the other side of the mountain? Yes. Let's just close that off. Do you have any more wool? Because I think I have enough for like a bed and a half. I know to follow. Yes. Me wandering into the great beyond with no thought in the world of where we're going. Do you have any more wool? I have one bed and no more. Do you have a bed? Yay! Open chat. Through this night. Yes. We are too early in our lives here to this is the hole to the surface, right? I'm really gonna create a back door right through here. Now, there is a prettier mountain somewhere closer, but I'm gonna have this be like home base. What is the not that. Actually wait, no, this is what I need.
That's why even if I know.
Oh wait, I can't turn on anything, that's your job. I don't know what the coordinates are. One 84. There we go. There's the coordinates. I'm just gonna take a screenshot because I'm terrible at this. But now I have a screenshot. Let's go. Oh my God! Where's my meats and beefs and likely everything right now? Hello, baby cow. Uh-huh. I get up to the top of this hill. I'm gonna follow you till you find where you want to build a house, and I'll build the area. I saw a waterfall, and waterfalls are fun. I'm looking for the waterfall. I know I saw it, but it was like, oh, there's a cherry blossom, and a thing there too. Oh, I can't parkour as well as I want to. Oh, where are you? Oh. Hold on, I'm coming back. You have died. I must put the stuff in a box. Have they, out of everything, the chest survived. Have is it left? No. Whatever, I can't. I did not think a creeper was there. Don't mind how terrible I'm organizing this box. It's called I'm trying to make sure that you have your stuff back. And possibly anything else you had. Okay. Words? I'm gonna type this out because. Oh. 284, 241, 284, 241. Please tell me I did that correctly.
I'm really sorry, but you're gonna have to take out 0.
I did. Salutations. You can find your way home. I'm gonna go back up the hill. And scout out our avenues. All your stuff is in the box. And apparently I might need to go help this dog out before he has a issue. Okay. Use one leaf. There it is. Look at all these stuff. So we have that waterfall. Oh, there's a village too. There's a cherry, which I think has a.
Hey, Brooke, I'm sorry. Can you take care of 0?
Yes. You go take care of the doggy. About you. Yes. You stay with mommy, yeah? Anyways, so there's that thing over there. Good for loot. There's a nice little cherry blossom. Cherry blossoms don't make the greatest biomes to build door, but there is a nice waterfall right beside it. There's that waterfall there, but I can't tell which one's higher. I think that one does, plus it has a river in front of it. There's oak, there's a smidgen of spruce. There is a tiny spruce island. There's a plains island. Probably gonna head towards the spruce, which is on the first access. Have you found your way home yet? Finding everything but the hole. Hold on. Where, can I see your name tag? No, I don't think you're close enough. I can tell you you're not close enough to, the hole right now. I'm gonna make a little temporary base here so that you can return to something safer. Village. Oh, you found the village! I know where you are. Hold on. Okay, I know where you are. You are west of me. Well, not west. Oh, that's the wrong terminology. You are over here. You went the opposite direction, I think. Yeah, you're way over there. That's the only village I can see. You are going the wrong way. You need to head, you need to minus your position. Because did I send you the wrong way? No, I just didn't give you any negative or positive things. You want to go positive. You want to go the positive direction, not the negative. I know where you are, though. You're in a village over there. I will go to bed, too. Hold on. Go to the hole. Hello? I'm having connectivity issues. Okay, guys. Oh no. I died. Come back. Come back. Why? Oh, I'm back. I'm back way up here. But you were able to sleep. Hello again. Hello again. I have caps lock on apparently. Sorry, because I was tabbed out on your screen. It's fine. It just caught me off guard. All of a sudden I couldn't, I was like, I'm dead. I don't know what hit me. I'm assuming general, connection device. I've never had the greatest connection. Oh wait, no, wrong way. No, wrong way. Alright, that's fine by me. It should be relatively safe-ish. Anyways, we have a couple home options, and I think I'm going to choose that waterfall next to the river. I'm praying that the river connects, but if not, I will make it connect. Anyway, I brought a bed up here for reasons. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, you need to go positive for all those directions. It's funny that I know exactly where you are, though. You said village, and I'm like, oh, I know where village is. It's way over there. Because I did know where the village was. I think I put all my food in the chest without having any food. Okay. I'm gonna make us, like, this is like our base for now. I've lit it up, so it's safe-ish. Meow. Fin Fin cries. So. Yes. But I want to build my house over there. So I'm gonna do a dump run. Is it shift this? Ah, it's the shift button I was missing. That would have been nice to know. Oh well. There's a house I made up on the cave on the wall over here. Not very far from the first hole whenever you get here. But I'm gonna go explore the waterfall next to the cherry blossom. That one. This got lava there too. It's not a terribly bad cliff face to make a home in, if I'm being honest. There's a nice cavernous over there. But let's see. We got something going on over here. There's a river in front is always good. Makes for easy travel. There's a water cave. Beehive. Let's see. There's technically a waterfall over there. There's a lot of bees there. That's a lot of bees. Yes. Let's see. Horse. Is that a dark forest? Ooh, dark forest. Why do I suddenly have boat crafting? I just jumped in water. Is that really a way you unlock boat crafting? That seems weird. Does it connect to the river? Oh, I ran out of stamina. Oh well, this is a death run anyways. It's a nice little river. You can go into a cave, I think, over there. Oh my god, there's the new doggies! It does not connect to the river, but it is really close. It's got its own pond. A very depressing pond, but a pond. That's gonna take a long time. My dog thinks I abandoned him. You're fine. Maybe found the hole. Maybe? Are you checking your cords? I'm way over by the other place. Pumpkins are good. We make lots of yum yum. Are you still in the birch forest? That's what you really need. Yay! So I made a more enclosed area up top by the mountain hill. You should be able to see a light. I made it glow up so it wouldn't be hard to miss. Yes, Finfin's crying. Finfin, he gave us all a heart attack. We thought Finfin had run away because of the fireworks. He's an outside kitty. He ran away because of the fireworks. We were concerned. I didn't find him. I couldn't see him. He didn't exist for a little bit. I was freaking out because, kitty cat that's lost. Oh no. And then, I go out there. I'm like, where is the boy? And then,
I was like crazy looking at the shelter.
and then, he just existed. He was fine. Nothing happened to him. I'm trying to make my way back. It's we are getting there slowly. I reached the end of the river. Hello, my new Minecraft theme. Excuse me, what the hell? When did I have a hand occurring? What? You can't get me, Spitter. I'm invincible. I'm coming. There are no skeletons behind me. I can show you where the hole is. Hold on. I'm slowly making my way back. Zero, you're not dying. Hello? You go sleepy in the bed there. You stupid skeleton, go away! I'm surrounded by mobs, but I am safe. There's just a skelly outside. Can I access this? I'm smart. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Come here, sword. You're gonna be my savior. Where's this skelly? Where are you? I can sleep. I can sleep. Go to sleep. Ah! There should be a bed up in the glowy hole. I'm too terrified to leave the sleep menu just in case a mob comes by. Yay! I'm living on the smidgen of a health bar, but I'm okay. We have codified our home. Okay. Hi. Anyways, we have obtained. I gotta reorganize this better. Now if I put this all back in, it should be nice and pretty-ish. Or at least in stacks. Okay. You got your stuffers. Oh yes, you got armor. I'm gonna move my bed upstairs.
So I'm going to talk about each kind of binder a little bit more, and I'm also going to show you what they look like under different kinds of clothes, so you can get an idea of how much progression on the binding gives you,
Alright.
and also where would be the most appropriate
Huzzah.
to wear.
Let's get some more birch and let's get a box. I gotta go get the dog. So, hold on. Fin. The lovely Fin that doesn't want to be at home. Anyways, I think the hillside that we found here is actually gonna work. Oh, you got the rest of the stuff. I was gonna help move. Anyways, I need to get a proper staircase up here. And doors, actually. Let's build doors. Yes, so wonderful. I keep forgetting I can push shift. Anyways, let's complete the house walls. So we don't die. Oh, food. Yes, it would be best if I did not starve, because I continue to not make food. There we go. I just have to keep going in a circle. Thinking. What are you thinking? I want to expand this out to the cavern beside us. Where are you gonna live? I don't know. We could just live in the same house area thing. I messed this up. So technically across the way. So this is like a good vantage point. I was just gonna kind of make this as like the middle map, I guess, like the middle spawn map, building on your own. Well, you got a thing over there, a pillager post. There is a forest. There is a cherry forest with lava. There's a waterfall over there, which I might build at that waterfall. Depends. If I find anything more snazzy. Over there is the village. The rest of this cavern does have a hollow, like the rest of this mountain has a hollow section. Behind us is an ocean. There's an island there. There's a spruce island over there. And then more spruce. You think we should live at the waterfall? Yeah, there's a big waterfall over here. Because there's a small waterfall and then there's a big waterfall. But the big waterfall by the cherry one is really nice looking. It's pretty. It connects to the river. And there is a what do I call it? Oh. I'm sure we'll find. We're fine. It's just so we don't die. It's a safe house for now. It's a safer house than the hole. It's just where we're gonna stay until we don't die. So we don't have a scenario like last time where a creeper walked into the home and blew us up. Cause that was not fun. There we go. Now we are in a safe place. I need to carry food on me. Do not leave the food again. Now we're in a safe place. Now we can live here while we figure out our homes. But yeah, I like the waterfall. I wish it was more cavernous, but it's not bad for a waterfall. If there's a cave behind there, oh my goodness, it's gonna be glorious. Either that or I might want to stake out the villager post. Villager's post fun. It's just fun. Not necessarily great, but fun. Yes. I don't even know what's in here. I threw so much stuff in here. But I didn't know what was yours. I think these things though are mine. I think. I hope so. Otherwise I have no idea. Ooh, carrots and things. I love farming. Those are my wood bushes. And those 3 copper. Sugarcane. I have pumpkins. I remember getting the pumpkins. And I don't remember anything else. You can take the rest in the chest. Oh, nice. Thank you. I'm gonna take one of these helmets because I have no armor. Always good to carry wool. Wool and stick. Cobble and dirt. I will farm to my heart's content. Oaks, and birches, and seeds. Yeah, I take the flowers. I don't necessarily want to carry all this stuff, so I'm just gonna move it over here. Anyways, I'm gonna go stake out the waterfall again. I was there before we slowly started dying again. But yeah, this is just kind of a safe house area. It's so we don't die. That's the only reason it exists. But yes. Oop. safe place is safer. Yes, waiting out the night. One more. I'm down for interactions when I get more stuff updated on my Connect project. That'd be nice. I mean, right now, my, projects are pretty stale. I forgot I was set around the 4 games era of FNAF, so it'd be interesting. Yeah, it would probably be interesting. I don't know if you know anything that's been going on my side. If I get out of this bugger. We have a whole bunch of new characters. We have Arcane. You've met Blackstar, but there's a new version of Blackstar, and Blackstar has 2 children. Here's Dim. Dim is my newest, like, sort of main that isn't based around anything. And stuff. Ugh. But, Dim is my main right now, along with... Where can I find it? This is my current ask thing, is Arcade. Is there anything? I can find, where are my references? Right, I was gonna redo Blackstar's reference, but I didn't have any motivation. Which still sucks like ass. Because he needs a new ref badly. But look, I have this guy. This is Comet. Who is based off of a comet, and he runs a roller rink. Which is a lot of... It's a very different sort of society. This is the new version of Blue Moon, which is more properly named Eclipse now. So it's still Blue Moon, but he's got 2 modes. One's angry, I guess, is the way you would word it. We have this guy. Oh wait, I forgot to take off the liner. I have new versions of Moon and Sun, all based on Arcade. This is of course Moon. And then we have Sun somewhere. There's Sun. We have Pluto. Where's Blood Moon? Oh, I forget. Blood Moon's got like 5 different layers. But there's Blood Moon, who exists, and I'm not going to play with those layers and figure out where they all are. We have Planet. Planet's my new favorite, or at least my new favorite girl boss. But yeah, I have this whole thing called Arcade that I've been working on. The daytime. Yay. I had to unfollow you because, DPD anger acting up and stuff. Oh, okay. Not because of yourself. Yeah. I left the fandom in most circumstances. Other than things. But I still keep up with the DCAs because I love those guys. Does Arcade deal with multiverse stuff? Not right now. Right now crossovers are me chucking people into places and usually making them forget stuff in order to do so. And that works for arcade, like Warehouse and Rusted Wheels and just a whole bunch of characters. Do I have plans to make it easier to cross over in arcade? Yes. Do I necessarily want that to be canon? Not really. The multiverse stuff, it exists, but it doesn't. It's more like, to explain it in like a weird way, it's basically going to be, you have different pizzaplexes around an area. And it's not multiverse as much as it is portals. Right now is the plan, is that it's portals that lead to similar scenarios that aren't the same. That's kind of the plan. Because I just could update North Santa Nova around the arcade universe. Yeah, that's sort of the plan. I've been trying to encourage people to basically make their own OCs in arcade, because arcade, it's got its own world building. It's got a system where I'm like, you can make stuff up and you can totally put characters in here. And I technically have a plan to prove that a lord can work in arcade in the current setting. I have a plan to use one of my characters and prove that to people. Send me an ask info dump to me about everything. Yeah, it's good. There's quite a bit. I'm trying to think of ways to, like, shorten it, and there's not a lot. I would say the best way to shorten it is, imagine your standard Phasco universe where there's a bunch of pizzaplexes, or at least like places built by Phasco. Robots have human rights, but they're terrible at giving out those rights, and that sort of stuff. And then there's souls. Souls is a big thing. Souls is the only really weird thing that you gotta figure out, at least kind of. Souls, I gotta explain Souls. So, let me use Black Star as an example. Actually, no, I'll use Eclipse. So, Eclipse, Blue Moon, whatever you want to call him, he has a soul, and this soul is essentially another being. I would describe it as like a fairy. So he has a fairy that gives him life. Now, he doesn't necessarily know about this fairy. It just sort of exists as like an entity. The fairy exists as sort of, sometimes it's an extension of emotions, sometimes it's something else. Either way, it's him in another, like, setting, magical-ish. I have no idea what Pachinko is. I apologize. Pachinko does not raise anything. Here we go. Okay. I explained this once. I do have a post, so I'll have to see if I can link that post. But essentially it is you as a robot, okay? So like, you are robot. You are given a soul, right? And with this soul, you get, that got brought back to life by the blue fairy, having Jiminy Cricket and Pinocchio. I was so confused. I was like, who are you speaking of? Pinocchio. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Like the fairy that gives you life. But instead of the fairy disappearing into nowhere and only showing up when you need it, it's always there as like a spirit animal companion. You don't have, so like the character itself does not need to know about the soul at all. It's not a requirement to know about your soul. But in order for a character to have magic, they have to know about their soul, because the soul is what gives them magic. And yes, magic exists because I say so. But so souls will give you magic. They basically allow access to that medium. And like I said, they're connected to you, and they're called souls because it's quite a small time, term. It's your soul. It gave you life. It's gonna be your soul forever and ever. But it's like POV. I turned Beam into a fairy as a hiding in plain sight type of deal. I mean, you could. Journey's outside, Mommy.
Oh, okay. I'm going to bed.
Okay. Night-night. But souls... Oh, hello. You're actually here. I did not know you were here. I'm trying to force the water to do what I want. And there's certain ways you can do that, but I have to be very careful. But souls, they, like I said, they act as your medium for magic. They are the life givers to animatronics. Yes, we want to make the waterfall wider. This is what I did in the other thing, by the way. I forced the waterfall to be bigger because I wanted it to be. You can spread further than that. I know you can. There you go. You were planning on turning Beam into a rat. Yeah, that would work. All the spirits can take any sort of form, so it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to think of like the simplest way to explain it, but there's not really a simple way of how to explain souls. Other than like a soul that is your familiar that lets you do magic, but like you can mistreat your soul. There's a character in Arcade called Nova, and he mistreats his soul. He found out about his soul, and instead of being nice to it, he was mean to it, and it doesn't like him. Because the thing with souls is that because they gave you life, they are tethered to you. But like if they die, or if they decide that they want you to die, they can do that. They can just decide they don't like you. It's Nova and Supernova meets, yes. I forget they have, so I think that's the reason they're called just Novas, because I don't want to mix them up with Supernova. But yes, they could totally meet, and they would be little asses to each other. But I think Nova's worse, honestly, like personally. If I'm thinking, because I know Nova is like evil. But like, Supernova. So Supernova's evil in the way of like, I have crazy amount of power. And I mean, Nova's the same, where he has a crazy amount of power and he can just do whatever he wants with it. But, Nova is conniving. While Supernova seems more, let me shove power in your face. He's currently in the theater doing something very mysterious, and I don't want to give too much on it, but he's taken over the theater for good reasons. Lore reasons. Supernova is complex, but has to cause mayhem in order to be mentally okay. Yeah, oh yes, it was the mentally okay part. Yeah. My Nova does not need to be mentally okay. He just does it. He doesn't even have a reason with like, by the way, so Arcade, let's just say I put up a hissy fit about the fact that, TMS didn't have a grip on how families work, and so I made families work in Arcade. I said this will function, and I will punch you in the face if it does not function. Families are ruled just because I want them to be ruled. I don't want to have. It would be funny if the two were just alts of each other. That would be very intriguing if they were alts. I mean, technically, it's so weird. So a lot of the people in Arcade are just alterations of characters I made. So you know, like Black Star's in there. And Black Star just got a very, like, it's a similar backstory, but it's not the same. Because I'm sure you know the story of Black Star and how I basically took him from his universe because I was sad that Eclipse died. But, Black Star has a lot of trauma with, people not caring about him and yada yada. You know what? Having that rule and with my plans on updating the trio into Arcade is so interesting. It would be very interesting. Because Arcade, I'll have to send you a whole bunch of links to the lore posts I've made of Arcade, and I'll have to send you to the ask thing, considering three lose their families. Yes, but that's a great thing with Arcade. It's because like you can make families. So like okay. Okay. I'm just gonna. It's nighttime anyways. I'm gonna have to wait for the thing. Come back to me. I need this one. I need that one. I need this one. Da, da, da. I will find this. I am now determined. Why is there an explosion? What happened? Explosion, and I come back, and you know, I'm freaking out, I'm looking all around, and I just look over, and you fall and die. Oh. Is there more stuff down there? I don't want you to lose your stuff. But I also don't know what I'm looking for. I found a torch. And I think these are the skelly remains. There's some trees over here. I think I got your stuff. I don't know. Hold on. Let me get back to the safety of my waterfall. Do you see why I like waterfalls? Waterfalls are always so safe. You build a waterfall, and you can build quite a big waterfall from one point, and it keeps you safe. No mobs can get you unless they fall from the top, like you did. You fell from the top. I placed down my bed, and I was gonna sleep, and then you tabbed out and didn't see. I placed down my bed. I was going to sleep when did I tab out? Oh yes, I did tab out. So you were just stuck scrambling. I'm sorry. Is your bed up there? Hold on, I have to build a safe passageway upwards. I haven't done that yet. Hi, Fin. Are you upset still? Oh. Well. I grabbed all your stuff at least. I got all your doodads. So, we need more beds chilling around. Do you need cords? Let me send you cords to the waterfall. Unless, can you scroll back to Do the old cords to the hole? No. Or at least I can't, so. No, this place is easier to find. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty easy. It's this big waterfall in the side of a mountain with a river in front of it. See, you can connect the river right there, and the river goes pretty far that way. You could make a bridge to the ocean there. I love rivers. Rivers are such a fast way to like travel around. Anyways, I'm gonna go in this hole here and protect myself. I'll keep an eye out here though. Let me tab out though. Oh, that was funny. That was terrible timing. Arcade. Search arcade. Oh, I forget that is an arcade drawing. No. There's Zolo. That's my plans with them. Where is... No, that's not searching up arcade. That has nothing to do with arcade. That's my lore dump. Where's arcade? I need arcade project. Search up arcade project. Thank you. That's the programming of the child. That's the decommission logs. That's an ask. That's an ask. That's an ask. That's an ask. Yada yada yada. Go away zombie. Where is the post? Is that it? Here you go. This is the family things. I have to look through here and like remember. Arcade relationships is what I called it. Company, creator, caretaker, built for, spoken, code share, and code offspring. But now that I have that thing rolled up in my memory, relationships in arcade have like a level. You died again. Well, at least I still have your stuff. I don't have any woods to build chests, but I have your stuff, so I'm not gonna move from the spot until you return. I am your chest right now. But in arcade, there's like a level. I didn't have any hunger. You mean you didn't have any food? You were running on nothing? Aw, it's always sucky when you're like trying to run away and like you can't. See, that's when you walk in a straight line. I don't know why, but they don't like straight lines. Or like crocodiles. But in arcade you have like a levels system of like what is considered close in like relative family. So you have company or a model or whatever it's called. That's like basic level. You are a sun moon and I am a sun moon, you know? And that's like, you aren't related on those terms because that would be ridiculous because then everybody would be related. And then there's creator slash caretaker, which is like the humans mostly that created each other. That's like, you can consider them family, but it's not encouraged anymore in like the general robot scene, like the robot revolution scene. You can make them family, but it's usually not a step of family relationships. If you created somebody, you aren't family until they have accepted that relationship. And then there's built for. Built for is like, if you're an animatronic over here, and you're an animatronic, and you were built to be brothers, or built for a specific relationship, that is considered more family than like creator. But in simple terms, it just means that, you know, you were built to be brothers, but you aren't forced into that brotherly relationship. It's just that most people will see you as siblings. So like you can distance it as like, he's my cousin. But like you gotta be related under some term because that's like more understandable to other animatronics. And then there's spoken. spoken is like the most relative term in arcade. If you are spoken family, which basically means two robots agree to be family on spoken terms, they will be family forever. So, like, if this robot says, I'm your father, and the other robot says, yeah, I agree with that, you're my father, then that relationship usually sticks under the spoken term forever. Come down, waterfall. After I'm hiding in my hole. Where are you? Whee! I don't see you. Are you at the wrong waterfall? Are you at the cherry one? Stay. I'm gonna stay at the base of the waterfall. This is my home. My posse. It's called the waterfall. I need to destroy that tree. I'm close enough to the base of the waterfall, I think. So let me destroy this tree so my waterfall can be perfect. There we go. That should start disintegrating and that will fix the waterfall. I'm gonna make a little dirt pillar. There you are. Hello, companion. Let me get you your stuff. Can I use shift in here? No. Okay, thank you. Should be everything in the top here. Unless I accidentally took a stack of dirt, which I might have done. Did you have a stack of, keep selecting the thing. Did you have a stack of, stuff? I'm just gonna give you those. And half of those stacks, too. Because I don't think I had those. I don't even know if I had cobblestone. I don't think I had cobblestone. Neither do I think I had iron. I think that should be all the stuff you have. I hope so. Something along the line. Back up the waterfall! Look, the tree's disintegrating. That should make it easier. Alright. You have a fun time. Alright, I do need to make a run back to the temp base though. Good thing I got some logs. I think that should be enough to build a crafty table and a box. Please? Yes. Box. Alright. Crafty table and a box secured. Put stuff in the box. If I can press the right button. Anyways, spoken family is the topmost family. Yes. Spoken family is the family you base everything around. If you are spoken family, you are spoken family forever. And that was my major rule that I wanted to fix. From basically I said I don't like how TMS is handling their family relationships right now. I'm gonna make it so if you say your family, your family. With the whole creation stuff being lower on the list. So like, I guess in the form of TMS, if Eclipse never called Lunar his brother, then he did not, it doesn't understand it at all. It's like if you disown somebody, you aren't related to them at all. And I'm like, that's not how that works. Anyways, I basically made it so like if you disown somebody, yes, you can disown them. You can even refer to them as more distant, like a cousin. But you're still family. And then of course there's the second things that are there, which is code. So there's code share, and then there's code born or code something like that. So like I said, creator doesn't mean stuff, okay? Creator just means you created somebody. Code share is when you actually share code. So like, the whole like, Eclipse is related to Sun because he got some of his code or whatever, that sort of relationship, if you believe in it. That would be better than spoken family. And same thing sort of goes with code offspring. Code offspring is more referring to the fact that it's two codes mingling. It's basically the robot word for I had a child with another robot. But yeah, I have a lot of rules about relationships because I don't want them getting mixed up. Spoken ill is the strongest other than code share. Code share only rules above it because of technicality. Because most animatronics agree that like if you put your code into somebody, then they're like related by blood. It's like a blood bond sort of thing. 'Cause it's called code share specifically because you're sharing code. It doesn't necessarily mean that they were born with it. It just means you shared code in some way. You mixed the blood together or whatever. I am not in the right place to climb the wall right now. But yeah, that's like a big thing with arcade. I wanted to make like really definite how that all worked because I didn't want that getting mixed up at all. I was so sick of that being mixed up in canon. Freaky science experiment. Yes, your freaky science experiments. Let me through, please. Thank you. But, yeah, that's like the big thing. And then, of course, like I said, there's the whole thing with the souls. Souls are so confusing. It's weird to talk about souls because it's like, oh, so they're your soul. And I'm like, yes. And they're like, so they don't interact with you. And I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, so they're more like a familiar that doesn't give you your sentience. And I'm like, well, you kind of need one to get sentience. And they're like, but some robots can be sentient. And I'm like, technically, more so technically, they're a robot with very good programming. You don't get sentience until you know, so I'm boxing myself in to ramble about some ideas for the trio. Yes. You ramble too, so you get working on that keyboard. I forget, you have to like stop and talk and I'm over here rambling. Do I have enough run stuff? I do. But yes, arcade, I'll have to send you the lore things I have for arcade. It does have quite a bit of rules. Because I don't want anything weird happening. But it's a nice open world other than the relationship rules and the and those things, because otherwise it's just like pizzaplexes. With Nova, I want to keep him being made from Eclipse data in a computer that would be accessing word code. Would that fit for arcade? So that's Soul Magic. So there's a thing with Eclipse right now where he, oh my god, I'm on fire! I forgot robots could do that. I forgot they could do that. Can I have the apples, please? Run. So, Nova, so being made from a computer isn't impossible. That computer giving him special abilities isn't impossible either. World code, not so much. He can get close, but not exactly what was done before. Basically what usually happens is they have a superior focus on being able to mess with technology. And depending, like if, oh, I died. Where am I? Oh, I'm not that far. But like, so if you have, so like if he's made from a computer, and he has this code magic, what would basically be happening is he's able to code things around him. And he can mess with people by, there's little spoilers on, like, Eclipse. So, like, only use this as context. But for Eclipse, technically Eclipse could throw somebody in a computer and do whatever the fuck he wanted. Hold on, I gotta focus on surviving. I will read that in a second. Yes. T for chat. Once I get to a safe place. I forgot how deep this cave is. Is there a quick way out of here? No. Oh, I guess I'm using cobble. Yes, I know the ADHD brain. It does forget things rather. God damn it! It does forget things rather quickly. Yeah, motherfucker! But, so, I have to read the thing before I go forward. Rabbit hole. Can I run and press tab? No. Thank you so much, tab! Alright, I'll see you in a second. I gotta run home anyways. Run back to the waterfall. We don't want to die. That's a golden zombie. And an Enderman going whoop. Enderman, are you following me? Hello. I'm just heading back to the waterfall, and then I can read your thingy. I just want to bring my stuff. Appearance. Hello. I exist this. And I lost some stuff on the way here. Fantastic. I at least want to save what I have. Okay, let me read. With Supernova, he's made from shared code of Eclipse and Casey. From then, Eclipse was warped into Casey's base, and he messed with the world code to create Nova. Right. Because he's made when Eclipse... Yeah. He was using Casey's DNA, he messed with the world code. So, there isn't... Because there's not, like, a big... holdout on like the multiverse and stuff, there isn't exactly like a world code to mess with. What there is magic, and there is a specific type of magic that is all about numbers and coding and machines and stuff. Plus, souls as they are can mess with stuff like that too. I actually already have grab these things. I have so many different logs. I don't even know where all this came from. But there's so much to mess with, but it's just not world code. I'd say I keep the world code since it's interesting to play around with. It is interesting. I haven't quite in arcade because the multiverse doesn't exist in the same way. It's not quite there. Because it really is like the world is standard FNAF with a bunch of pizza flexes around, but there's magic. Can that magic do some messed up stuff? Yes, there's a couple of like combinations you can do. The magic is fairly loose right now. It's very basic, but it is grounded in like what is really there. There's something I've been calling like code magic in my brain, where basically you could take something in the world and treat it as if it were a game, or you could basically put them in an alternate dimension where it is a game. The easiest way I would propose it is like these people can sometimes make it so that the world feels like a game, but it's not. It never really is real. It's a type of illusion, and specifically for robots, it's a transfer thing. Basically, Eclipse, in this circumstance, can transfer anyone. And I mean anyone. He can take somebody and transfer them instantaneously into either his own brain, his own coding, or some other game. He can instantly transport them into a game, and he can do whatever the fuck he wants with them once they're in that game world. But the actual world stays the same. He can basically create a super illusion. Idea... Hold on, I'm gonna press tab because otherwise it's gonna disappear. Idea Supernova's AU. His Eclipse was Big Magic tried to make Supernova using his and Casey's code, but because what he's trying to do is creating a whole new entity that doesn't exist, Supernova gets bottled out, and it gets booted out and keeps his character. Eclipse Big Magic, that makes sense. Tries to make Supernova with his and I'm gonna say another creator's code, because like in arcade you'd have to make your own version of Casey. You have to make your own version of everybody, but your own version of Casey, arcade Casey is code name right now. But because he's trying to create a whole new entity that doesn't exist, Supernova gets booted out and keeps his character. of work. Eclipse's whole spick is that he is a mess because of coding. So it makes sense if like somebody was creating something and because of messing up the code in some way or form, he gets booted out and gets this code magic. It really is that the only problem is that because the multiverse doesn't exist and the world code doesn't exist, it would have to be different. His character, as in that he can do... Hold on, tab, please. As in what he can do with being able to mess around with the world around him, but when he jumps out of the world, it all goes away. You can still do something similar. It can definitely be that, like, cause like I said, it's the whole fact that there's no multiverse yet. You have to remember there's no multiverse. But in the world, there can be like a bubble around his character, which is altered. I could see that working. And so like he can go into an area and all of a sudden everyone's kind of frozen in place as they're stripped into this alternate POV. I'm holding you a gunpoint for the multiverse. I don't know what's gonna happen! The multiverse causes so many problems. It causes so many problems. Oh, I just realized our poor doggy. Hold on, I'm gonna let him inside. You really, really want the multiverse. And I don't know if I want the multiverse. I know I want different plexes, and I know I want basically worldwide differences with magic and stuff like that. I don't know about the multiverse. There's the only thing right now that's it's in the very much maybe zone is that you can dimensionally travel, but that Arcade doesn't have its own multiverse. So like you can still have whatever world you're created. Like let's say you made something. I'm just gonna create a random thing. I'll take it. You will take the chance that you have a no multiverse for Arcade specifically, but you can still interact there. That's the current thing right now, is that I want the chance that people can cross over with their multiverse versions of themselves, but Arcade doesn't have its own, so I still don't know if it's gonna have the code thing. Because it doesn't have code to mess. It doesn't have world code to mess because it doesn't have any multiverse. But like I said, you can still do that weird code magic where it's a little funky. It's broken. Let me just turn these. I forget I can do that with my hands. I have a feeling you're typing something, so I'm keeping quiet until you can respond. I need to get the stairwell hill fixed up so that I can get on top of the hill. Hear me out. Because Alt Dimension Supernova's universe has the world code but Arcade's doesn't, while still being based around the arc. Hold on, I'm gonna let this sink that in my brain. Because Alt Dimension Supernova's universe has the world code but Arcade doesn't, while still being based in Arcade rules. Are you saying that Nova, like Supernova, would technically still have the world altering powers, but they don't work in Arcade? They only work in the Arcade magic way? Is that what you're saying? Like, he still has the technical magic, but it doesn't work the right way. Kind of like how Blue Moon has, like, his magic stagnant in some worlds because it just doesn't exist. Perfect. There's a tree here. Oh wait, I put that on the wrong side. I just want to make this a little safe. Sorta. Hold on, let me get a read once I come back down here to the safety. Sorta, it's more like he keeps his world altering stuff because he's not meant to exist. He just latches onto our arcade to exist, so it keeps him being an anomaly. So you're saying that he still doesn't necessarily have his world, so he has, okay, I'm gonna call it code alter. So he's gonna have his code alter stuff, but it doesn't exactly work the same in arcade, but he can still latch onto it like the anomaly he is. So he still has that sort of magic, and he's still an anomaly by being displaced, but his magic doesn't work the same. Okay, yeah, that would work. That would work. Like, he's still definitely a displaced entity, but his specific entity magic just doesn't work the same. It works close, but it doesn't work the same. Close, but no cigar. Yeah. He's gonna have to contest with Pumpkin and Nova, though. Those two characters are the current magic powerhouses, and they don't like people they don't like. They can't figure out. And that's mostly just because Jack is a magical person. He's a magical entity, while Nova just likes to have his magical buff. He doesn't like other people having his magical buff. Jack's more good. Because he needs a universe in order to exist, because he himself is not meant to exist. It's just that he is limited to a range of where his stuff where his stuff begins and where it ends. So he leaves. So when he leaves, it goes away. Yeah. Yeah. Because he basically has that weird code magic until he leaves, because it's the only thing he can do. Nova's funny. But yeah, he's gonna have to contest with Jack. I mean, Jack might not sense him, but if he ever interacts with anyone Jack knows, then he'll sense him, and he'll be like, who the hell are you? You magic? Or are you health spawn? Because technically, can work with that for Nova. The other two are much easier to work with. Yeah, Supernova's got some finesse. He's got some magic going on. He's unique. He's special. Supernova's special. I just want to have that dug out so I can remember where this cube is. I just want to make sure I don't destroy this ladder. I realized I forgot to bring over my bed. Ah! Yeah, North and South are gonna be from different pizzerias. Yeah, you can have them in different pizzerias. It's cool because that's why I want people to create like arcade AUs. I guess is what the proper term would be, but or OCs. I don't know. It's not alternate universe. It's an original character that's technically coming from an alternate universe. I don't know what it's called. But they're like they're alternate pizza plexes. I don't know. But arcade's fun because you can do a lot of because you can still have certain character beats exist, but without the backstory, like a Black Star. North not sure if he just leaves or just leaves. Saturn is going to have his destroyed by. Why do I get halfway through and then it disappears? Destroyed by whatever arcade can have as a blob replacement. Blob. Oh, you mean the Wither Storm? Ah. Just put somebody with eager magic, like Nova. like Arcade Nova. Just take Arcade Nova and rekindle his character, because that's kind of what he did. Or like Planet. Planet killed everyone in her Plex. She got pissed at everyone and they decided. No, the Blob, big mess of liars. Oh, you can just have the Blob. The Blob is just a whole bunch of souls mixed together in this world. It's the like I said, it's standard FNAF but with certain twists. And so instead that's boring. Hey, I never said it was interesting. What's interesting about it is that the Blob technically has magic under those terms. But yes, technically in arcade, the souls of the children, okay, are, because in arcade, basically when you die, you have a chance of becoming a soul, the magical version of it. And so that's what those are. And souls, while souls aren't connected to the physical body, they could still be mixed up and have all those weird Phasco things happen to them. Because the soul is the soul's connected enough to the physical robot body that they gave a soul to. Like they basically, it's that rule of like, if you get hurt, I get hurt. You know, sort of thing. But it's with a magical soul person. So, yes, it's a bit standard, but it works. And I think it's cool. I think it's interesting. It recontextualizes a lot of the standard game. To like, be like, okay, Golden Freddy actually has magic. It's not just voodoo nonsense. Having a random lion pass out at their entrance, half buried to death. Hold on. Half buried to death and having to restrain a random snow leopard from killing the staff would be interesting. If the arcade group having a random lion pass out on their entrance, half burned to death, and then having to restrain a random snow leopard from killing their staff would be interesting. Oh, yes it would be. It would be so interesting. Planet would probably be the one to take that over, because she's the, she's kind of like the, what would you call it, bouncer? She's the bouncer of the arcade. Don't look at my pitiful staircase. It's not quite there all the way, okay? There's too much gravel. Why did I have to hit a gravel? I need a shovel. Actually, I forgot to put the door on. Do I have the door still? door. But yeah, that would be like a planet job. Or job, go beat up the weird thing outside. And Eclipse, technically. Eclipse, the child. Who's still fucking tall. Because Eclipse is just Blue Moon without the cannibalistic and acts more like Ravenous. I need a shovel. I want a shovel. I forget I have these in here. But I want shovel. Shovel. As far as Norse familiar, I am not sure if I want it to be another hidden in plain sight or not. Well, all the spirits are hidden in plain sight, technically. Well, I say hidden in plain sight. They can choose to exist or not. Like Jack has Fleshy then. Like Jack has a jack-o'-lantern that, like, okay, it's there, but it's also not there. It's consistently teleporting around. It's this painted pumpkin, and it teleports everywhere. And that's Jack's familiar following him around, and he can create extensions of that familiar that do stuff. And then there's Black Star, who technically has a soul that hides itself in his shadow. And then there's like Eclipse's like spirit, who like shows its colors when Eclipse gets angry and emotional, and all of a sudden Eclipse gains this whole new paint job that he shouldn't be getting. He doesn't have that ability. I haven't said that to anyone online. Don't share that, please. But technically Eclipse should not be changing color when he does stuff. Planet has a giant, cartoon-like T-Rex that disappears into dust that follows her. They're there enough that you can recognize them as an entity, but like what shape they take is whatever. Fucking Planet has dust. She has dust following her around. It doesn't matter what this looks like. It's there in some way, whether it's color or something else. Oh, yes. Oh, you built another bed. I can sleep now. Whew. I think I cleared out all the gravel. There was so much gravel here. Is there any more gravel? I'm gonna cry if there's more gravel. I'm so sick of gravel. Is there gravel in my little hole? No. Okay, that's good. Stop making creepy noises. But yeah, a plushie works. Technically it could be the color of their clothing. Souls can take a lot of shapes. A lot of them are invisible. No, don't destroy that block. A lot of them are invisible to the point where like they're like, you think they're invisible all the time, but they aren't. They're funny like that. Like technically, Moon has an ox. It's gonna be fun to redesign these guys into an arcade. Not sure what I want to physically do with Supernova. Well, I mean, Black Star's design didn't change. It's the exact same. He just got a soul. He has a soul now. That's like the biggest change. And technically, he had this tiny personality change. It doesn't affect much, thank God. But it does exist. He now is more... I worked very hard to make sure Black Star kept his personality. Because I like the idea of him being a bat because it plays with his dynamics from KC. Oh yeah! A little bat familiar, that would work. Or hell, if he has enough magical control, he could just be a vampire. If he wants to, theoretically. Like I said, code magic is silly. It's a bit powerful. It's like OP magic. It's like star magic, but it's not star magic. As is himself being a bat animatronic. Oh! That would be cool if he was a bat. I mean, you saw Comet. He's like a lizard. And yes, that's what Comet is based on. He's based on a lizard. He's supposed to be a slime, a reptile. Give me my bread. Comet looks like a lizard with a disc face and a fucking comet on his face. Planet looks like a planet. She's actually based off of Jupiter, which is my favorite planet. I love Jupiter. But yeah, you can shift them into anything. I like to keep the DCA faces because it's familiar. But you don't have to. I just like to. I have a DCA family. I have Carney too, though. I have Tangle. I haven't drawn Tangle. I need to draw Tangle. Tangle's like the puppet, but it's like she's a weird mix between Nightmare Puppet, normal puppet, but she's based on, is it Jollies or is it, it's a FNAF fan game where like the puppet has a frowny face and purple tears instead. Whatever game that is. Alright, I'm gonna start planning this out. Which includes getting some blocks. Oh wait, I have plenty of cobblestone. I'll be fine. Alright, let's see. There, probably. Hold on, let me get back up. I have to build the elaborate staircase. Here. Let me breathe. Okay. Nah, I like keep sounding of the lion because my whole thing with Eclipse is I get fluffies like a lion mane due to Eclipse's pride. Yeah, I get that. I get that. It's fun. I will say you are gonna have fun creating. You're either gonna have to create similar backstories, different but same outcome backstories, or you're gonna have to take Sans and like somehow add them in. Either way works. For me with Blackstar, I made him. I gave him a similar outcome story. Is what I did, because Blackstar's new like lore on like who he is and stuff. He is this he is a Eclipse. So okay, he's not an Eclipse anymore. I mean, okay, so he's technically still an Eclipse, but he's not. He's a star animatronic. Take that as you will. He is a star animatronic that was treated terribly and therefore had a similar outcome. What happened with him is that he had, the new backstory is that he was so mistreated because he was a different model from everyone else. And he was angry about being mistreated, about being a different model. And he continued to be killed by, this person who was basically bitching on him for being a different model that was older, and he got sassy because of it. I'm not sure with endings, but I keep Saturn's main story where he's a rogue AI. that shuts out sun and stills his body. You can still do that. Cause I haven't made it clear in anything with arcade, but there's still merged AI bodies out there. Technically, I'm going to move over my character to Dim to a arcade format, where he is a merged character that was mistreated. But yeah, you could totally have that story. If you want to create something very similar to Sam's, you can. But I'm just saying you could do something different. You could do something totally different. It's like so wildly different that it's weird. Like I said, Black Star got a whole new story because I wanted something unique. But that depends on you. Oh my god, I just had an idea. It was so interesting. That's interesting. What did you think of? Saturn stealing suns similar, but to one game is also Rat was originally suns. Hold on. Ugh. Saturn stealing suns familiar. That when gave him his soul. That what gave him his soul, so the rat was still originally suns. I don't know. That's okay. I'm not saying it's impossible, but that would be technically considered soul abuse. Because we're using the word familiar because it's the easiest thing to correlate to them. But there are souls, and it was their choice to give somebody said soul, even if it is a joined body. And so, depending on how stealing Sun's familiar works, it could be considered soul abuse. Either Saturn has to do something to the rat soul to make it so it doesn't want to be Sun's soul anymore. Sun did something terrible to the soul, and so the soul doesn't like him and is okay with him dying. Or he legit steals him and is technically soul abuse because the soul did not want that to happen. Depends on how that whole goes down. Interesting idea though. I need one there. You're a jackass, you little golden top. Fine, I'll jump off. I can't read things when I'm focused on walking. It's terrible. Okay. I can see it as he locks out Sun but still cares for the rat as just an AI. And the rat just holds both Sun's and Saturn's souls so they share the same magic. Yeah. Yeah, because the rat could I'm not saying it's impossible for the rat to give two souls. It's probably uncommon. But the rat could have two souls that it shares, and because the rat isn't being mistreated And usually souls don't really meddle with the affairs of their part of like the physical thing. It's when the soul gets messed up with when they have issues. So I could see it as the rat is like holding Sun's soul there. Like they basically in the weirdest way possible, the rat is basically forcing Saturn to live with Sun's soul. But it will let him do whatever while it has it. As long as Saturn doesn't tell the rat that it can't have Sun's soul, or at least have Sun alive, and then the rat would be fine with it. It depends on how you personalize the rat. Big thing with souls is that they don't interact, they don't care what they physically do, usually, unless it interferes with them. Most souls will keep quiet unless the person with the soul is like, do you exist, soul? And then they'll interact. 'Cause, yeah, that's what I'm going for. 2 souls, 1 body. Because I imagine Saturn starts out as an AI and then gains consciousness from a rat. Yeah, that's definitely how it would work. He would be an AI until a rat gave him a soul. And then it's 2 souls, 1 body, and the rat's not going to give up Sun's soul. So as long as Saturn sort of gives Sun like a tiny bit of light, like enough light to be considered there in his brain space, but not physically, it would be fine. Because it's all it wants. It just wants its other soul buddy to be alive. Because they are connected in some way. They can't just disconnect and be fine. But yeah, souls are funny. Souls are weird, but they work. It's weird. It's this sense of like they don't want to interact with you until you start asking for it, and then they're totally happy to interact with you and do stuff. It's getting late. I gotta go to bed. It's like 2 where I am. I gotta go. I'm gonna dump everything in the chest so we have equal use. But oh boy, I've gotta go to bed. Yes. Night night. And let me end the stream-o. Goodbye, folks.